Years ago, I was working at an alternative school, after-school program. I was showing up a couple times a week, and I met a young, prolific artist. Every day he would show up with a new song, completely worked out and edited with his flow just right. And he would just get on the mic and I would press record, and by the end of a 15-minute session, he would have a new song recorded. One day this kid showed up and he was like, I'm being expelled from school and I don't know what to do. And I knew this kid's backstory, and I knew that he was at home often, skipping school, but taking care of his younger siblings while his parents couldn't be found. This is a kid that was dealing with more than most adults will have to deal with in their lifetime. He's being rejected from the very things that he needs: invested teachers in his life, counselors, a peer network of support. And that's when he needed that stuff the most. And I thought to myself, this is the opposite of what My Voice Music is existing to do. Because at My Voice Music, we don't police expression or attendance or many of the other black and white rules that can separate kids from the support systems they need most. And how we exist is in this gray area. We're not an education program that has to worry about passing tests. And though we work with kids who have experienced trauma, we're not mental health clinicians. So we don't have to worry about outcomes or reporting to insurance companies. And that allows us to simply exist with young people, absent of consequences.
Look at me, know what you say is what you get. I'm still a kid, I'm still neurotic as can be. I still don't let anyone tell me how to think or feel or get what I think that I've got going on. Maybe that's what's wrong.
In terms of like how to connect to students, they see how ridiculous any of this is. This world is ridiculous. Like the things that we're asking people to do, the lives that we're asking people to live are so goofy sometimes. And childhood nature is like, whatever, like let's party.
Pirate cat named Jeffrey has a wooden leg.
Focusing on fun is so important because levity is essential for mental health. Music can be serious and it can be a pursuit, but it's also at the core about play.
And it makes kids want to come back. It makes kids want to try something new.
I got to work with this group of kids. They came in here not really knowing a ton about music, and they came out as a fully recorded band with their own tracks that they got to keep. And I could just tell how much fun the kids were having.
You get to feel like a real song artist, and you will. Because you'll record songs, you'll perform them, you'll make them, you'll get a band, you can choose what instrument you play. It's a lot of things.
They just want to party. They just want to have a good time.
Fun, creative, focus, serious, playful, all those things bunched up makes for growth, no matter if you're playing for 5 minutes or 3 hours.
It has the ability to really bring people out of their shell.
Music is central to that, but really the anchor beneath that is relationship.
Look, the people here might be crazy, but you gotta focus on you. And I know everybody might just be a little rude, but you gotta use your skills to help you.
Relationship looks like putting the person at the center.
In other music programs, the emphasis is on what scales did you learn this week? At what point will this song be up to performance standard? Whereas at My Voice Music, I feel like it's more about creating a relationship, taking a journey, and just being with somebody. Music is the activity. Music is the vessel, but the point is having a human connection with somebody. A genuine, caring human connection between two people.
No matter what we do, what kind of program, if it's outreach or if it's in studio, we're centering the youth and their experience and their desire. And the process isn't linear, And the process doesn't always have a clear objective or a clear direction.
I think that's like a really powerful, like intimate experience of just showing someone like whatever you have in you is like important and you have like my full attention and I want to know about that.
Through music, they were able to build these relationships, right? And through those relationships, that allowed a place for people to have that opportunity to be vulnerable in a sense.
Sometimes we need an escape. Whenever I come here, it's a safe place and I feel like I can do whatever I want.
Yo, un guerrero azteca, esto es lo que soy. Un hijo de la tierra, esto es lo que soy. Los sueños más hermosos de mi gente, listo para la batalla.
Existing within this gray area allows us to recognize that our basic needs are everyone's basic needs. Someone recognizing our humanity, being given opportunities to explore where we exist in the world without consequence, where we can be the guides of our own destiny. I think back on that kid and all of the strengths that he had that no one was amplifying. And in fact, people were saying were deficits. Imagine a world where the strengths that this young man has at 15 or 16 to take care of people while abandoned, to take the initiative to foster security for his younger siblings. Imagine a world where those strengths are recognized and amplified. What impact that young person could have on the community as they grow old.